Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak to me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So my first question for Tekken 7, will there be legacy support for older arcade sticks?
Wow, maniac.
Wow, first time.
First time question. まあそうですね。できるだけ
Yes, we do plan to support a variety of legacy controllers. Obviously, there's so many on the market. It's hard to say right now. All of them will work, but we're trying our best to implement drivers to make sure that a majority of them work.
そういう意味ではすでにね、鉄拳7の FR とかの基盤7の。
So yeah, I mean even on the boards, maybe you saw them if you were at the tournament earlier that our Australian office had. They actually already support a variety of different older controllers as well. So since it's already implemented in that, obviously, when it gets to console, it's going to be even broader.
Can you tell us if there will be some sort of side or mini game with the full game release, such as Tekken Force or Tekken Ball mode?
そこら辺は
It's kind of hard because we want to try new things as much as possible. And although we announced story mode here, which is quite different from anything we've done so far, there are some things we have yet to announce, so we hope people will look forward to it. But we can't see it yet.
So this Tekken game is the end of the Mishima saga. Why did you decide to end the Mishima storyline when it's been such a central part of the Tekken series for so long?
まあ実は三島サーガ
I guess more accurately you could say that this story mode especially portrays not necessarily the end of the Mishima saga per se, but kind of focusing on the conflict between Heihachi Mishima and his son Kazuya. And so you'll see kind of a final showdown between the two of those. Not only that in the outcome, but also a focus to kind of close up on why are they actually fighting and trying to kill each other almost every installment.
When did you start creating the concept for Kazumi when she's been absent from the Tekken storyline for so long?
あれはもともと設定としては実は鉄拳もう初期の頃
So it's been quite some time, you know. She, as a character in the storyline and having been in the setting, she has been around since, you know, early in the Tekken series. And then she kind of as a kind of appearing background character in the story, she's been fleshed out a little bit more from roughly 10 years ago. But as an actual concept about if you were to play her, what kind of character would she be, etc., that's brand new for Tekken 7. So relatively recently.
Why integrate Akuma into the storyline when he could have been just like a bonus side character with no explanation?
ね、やっぱりね、そこは単なるやっぱりゲスト。
So the initial idea came roughly 7 years ago, speaking with Ono-san, the producer of the Street Fighter series, about how we want to collaborate, etc. And Harada-san didn't really want to do just collaborating, like bring in a character from an outside series, Street Fighter even, and just have it as like a marketing tool, but thought it'd be much more sensational, much more impactful to actually have them involved in the storyline. And so, since it was 7 years ago was when the idea initially occurred, in the meantime, as people may not have noticed, that he's been kind of gently weaving the Akuma story arc through the main one to make sure that it links into for this time.
Will there be any cross-platform play?
そうですね、技術的にはもちろん。
Well, technologically, it's not that difficult to accomplish, and we have an idea of how we would do it if we were to do so. It's more about policy, I guess you could say, because you're connecting with different platforms, etc., whether that's PC, console, or etc. But also, specifically for PC, it's a platform that's very open and you can do many things on it. So obviously there are a certain group there that kind of also use cheat tools or something like that. And whether that's true or not, there's still an image among some gamers that if they're connecting to an opponent who's on PC, maybe it might not be fair because they cheat, etc. So there is also probably the main reason for implementing such a feature is that you have availability of so many more opponents to fight online. So there is that benefit there. So I guess we have to kind of think of overall the fighting game community as a whole. How do they want to see the game do they want to see implemented or not, or in what manner? These are the kind of things we're still kind of exploring, so it's not decided at this point.
Okay, well that wraps up all my questions, I guess. Thank you so